Hello guys and welcome back to another video. In today's video I will be taking this 2022 Acura TLX on a POV test drive. This one is the A-spec trim. There is 4 trims to choose from. There is the base, technology, A-spec, and advanced. And this A-spec is finished in platinum white, and it does have a ton of metallics in it. And honestly, this A-spec looks pretty nice and sharp. I really wish that Acura made the rims look a little bit better. But let's go ahead and take this A-spec on a POV test drive and see how it does. Alright, so here is the interior of this 2022 Acura TLX. This is the A-spec, and does look pretty good from the inside. Does have the red stitching, the red seats, some Alcantara in the middle, and overall the interior looks very, very nice. Steering wheel has a really nice design to it, and the end finish is perfect, and that's of course expected from Honda. But let's go ahead and take this TLX on a drive and see how it does. Here is a backup camera. Backup camera resolution is not really the best. I really wish it was a little bit better. It does have rear cross traffic, which is of course nice. Alright, so driving this 2022 Acura TLX. This is the 2.0 turbo, and if you guys want something faster, then go with the Type S TLX. But this 2.0 drives nice and smooth, very, very comfortable, and it is nice and quiet. And overall, seeing out of this car is very good. The windows are nice and big. The windshield is big, and seeing out of the back is very, very good. I love the fact that the mirror is nice and frameless, and it is nice and big. It does have the garage controls underneath it. It does have the auto dimming function underneath it. Let's go ahead and take this Type S, this 2.0 on the highway, and we'll see how it does. It does not have Sport Plus like the Type S. So this TLX is not the front wheel drive, it is the super handling. It is equipped with the super handling all-wheel drive, and I really love Acura super handling all-wheel drive. I personally think it is the best all-wheel drive system on the market when it comes to handling. So very the suspension setup is very good. And the car overall just feels very solid around corners and turns. It feels like this car is on rails. So it does have a 2.0 turbocharged 4-cylinder engine. It is connected to a 10-speed automatic transmission. Sometimes this 10-speed automatic transmission is slow. Most of the time it's nice and quick, nice and responsive. But anyways, this 2.0 turbocharged 4-cylinder engine produces 272 horsepower and 280 pound-feet of torque. And this thing drives good, very comfortable. I love the red seats, and overall the seats are nice, comfortable, and there's just a ton of red stitching in this A-spec trim. There is a standard size sunroof. So yeah, 272 horsepower and 280 pound-feet of torque are okay numbers for this TLX. Definitely feels heavy and I really wish that Acura gave this TLX a little bit more horsepower and torque. I love the way how the steering wheel looks like. It does have the flat bottom design. A-spec is in the bottom, and overall a very good interior. I could hear the turbos a little bit, or the turbo. It has only one turbo. Brakes feel nice and solid, and usually Honda and Acura, they do a great job with their brake pedal. It's just the perfect feel. It's not too hard, and it does not sink in. This TLX has a 10.2-inch screen. It does have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. The touchpad isn't really my favorite, but I think it's something you could get used to very, very quick. There's this pad right here. It is padded. A wireless phone charger, 2 cup holders, nice and big. Inside there is a decent amount of space with 2 USBs, 1 aux, 112 volt. And I seriously love the red. I think the red looks very, very good. This right here is nice and soft. This is soft. Here is the turn signal indicator. This A-spec has cold seats. I think that's impressive for almost 50,000. The price on this one is 48,000 and some change. I think it's almost actually 49,000. It's like $20 away from 49,000. But we're gonna go ahead and hop on the highway again, and I want to test the super handling all-wheel drive in this TLX again. The suspension setup is seriously amazing. I love the fact that it's nice and comfortable, but at the same time this thing handles very, very good. The gauges look very good. Acura brought those gauges back. So when taking corners, it's better to keep pushing this car. If you let go, you could, the tires definitely lose their grip. The car will basically do everything, and that's what I like about the super handling all-wheel drive. And seriously, it's such a beautiful system. By the way, this TLX has Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, which is standard on a lot of cars nowadays. But yeah, I am seriously impressed with the way how this handles. I really wish that Acura gave us more horsepower and torque, but seriously, it's a beautiful car. And by the way, it is a very, very wide car, and I just really like what Acura did with the exterior. I think the exterior looks honestly amazing. I love what they did with the interior. It is nice and spacious, but something that I hate about this TLX is the fact that Acura did not really give us a lot of leg room in the back. It's worse than something like a Honda Civic, and I really don't like this about the TLX. Let me go ahead and turn on the safety features. So the adaptive cruise control is on. Turn on the steering assist with this button right here, and you could adjust the gap between you and the car in front of you from this button right here. So the car is driving by itself, and it will keep some distance between me and the car in front of me. It does have lane keeping assist, steering assist, emergency braking, blind spot monitoring system, rear cross traffic, and I'm not sure if I said emergency braking, but it does have emergency braking. Such a beautiful, comfortable car. Let's go ahead and put it in comfort mode. The transmission, I think, is still in sport mode. So it does have normal transmission, and it does have sport transmission. There is the brake hold, the engine shut off, so when you come to a complete stop, the engine will turn off. And I really like Acura and Honda safety system. Keeps you in the lane, and I think it does a great job braking and accelerating. It's not too jerky, so it's just perfect. I want to go ahead and test the... Let's go ahead and turn off the traction control. Let's go ahead and put the transmission in sport, and I'm going to go ahead and take a left turn here, and I want to see if I could get any wheels to spin. I honestly don't think any wheel was spinning, so very impressive. Yeah, this 10-speed automatic transmission sometimes is slow, and I just hate the fact that Acura made the Integra with a CVT transmission. I'm glad they made the Integra with a manual transmission, 6-speed manual transmission, but I just hate the fact they made it with a CVT. I think they could have put the 8-speed DCT transmission from the ILX into the Integra. I think the 8-speed DCT transmission from Acura is very, very good, and I really wish they actually put it in the Type S MDX, Type S TLX, and I really wish they put it in the Honda Accord when it first came out back in 2018, the 2.0 Honda Accord with the 10-speed automatic transmission. So I really wish they made them with 8-speed DCT, because that 8-speed DCT transmission is seriously amazing, and I really wish that Honda comes out with a 10-speed DCT transmission. A 10-speed DCT transmission will be really, really cool, especially in things like the Type S MDX and Type S TLX. But still, this 10-speed automatic transmission is not bad. But yeah, I really wish they made a 10-speed DCT transmission. I think it would have been nice. As I said, guys, there's heated seats, heated steering wheel, and I'm not sure if there's actually heated steering wheel. There's heated seats, cold seats, but I don't think this a-spec has heated steering wheel. This 2.0 is really fun, but if you compare it to the Honda Accord 2.0, then this car is very, very heavy. Drives good, nice and comfortable, but I really wish it had a little bit more power, and that's it. So as I said, guys, the suspension is really good. So over roads that are not perfect, the suspension soaks up the bumps really good. But I really wish it was a tiny bit more comfortable for a non-sporty car. Handling is very, very good, and I really like this super handling all-wheel drive. I think it's very good, and overall the interior looks good, the exterior looks amazing. So the front and the back and the side view looks very good. Not a big fan of those rims. The size is 255/40/19. So there's actually barely any road noise in this Type S, this TLX on the highway. I keep saying Type S because I drove the MDX Type S the other day. I really wish they made the rims on the a-spec to look a little bit better. So I'm not a big fan of those rims. And for the exterior, the headlights look honestly amazing. Of course, Acura dual LED headlights, and I just really love the way how they look. Everything in the front and back is LED, so headlights and tail lights, they're all LED, which is expected, of course, from a $50,000 car and a luxury brand. But this car is very, very good. Steering wheel has a really nice weight to it. It is nice and direct. And this TLX changes directions very, very quick. Let's go ahead and put it in sport mode. Everything becomes a little bit more aggressive, so the steering wheel becomes a little bit heavy, more direct, which is nice, and the transmission becomes a little bit more aggressive, so it becomes a little bit more responsive. But this 10-speed transmission just feels a little bit lazy. It's like, it's good, but it's just lazy, and I prefer the 10-speed automatic transmission in the Honda Accord 2.0. I did own a Honda Accord 2.0 with the same exact 10-speed automatic transmission, and the 10-speed automatic transmission just shifts quicker in the Accord. And this TLX, it feels a little bit sluggish and slow. So I'm gonna go ahead and do an acceleration right here. I'm gonna brake boost this TLX, and transmission is in sport mode, and we are in sport mode. Traction control is off, so left foot on the brake, right foot on the gas pedal. Yep, it is nice and responsive when brake boosting, and that's expected. This is a turbo, so nice and responsive. The 10-speed automatic transmission was shifting very, very quick, which I like. But as I said, sometimes it feels a little bit sluggish, a little bit slow. And this is what I mean. Upshifting is a little bit faster than downshifting. I want to do another acceleration without brake boosting this time and see how responsive this 2.0 is without brake boosting. So, standard size sunroof, as I said, glasses holder, LED lights, and inside there's a decent amount of space, as I said. Love the stitching, and I really like Honda shifter. Here is the drive mode. To be able to put this car in individual, you click this button, but let's go back to sport. And I really love the fact that this is finished in red. It is nice and soft. This is soft, this is soft, so literally everything on this door panel is soft. And yeah, overall very good looking sedan from the inside and out. So, not as responsive when brake boosting, but it is quick, but a little bit slower than the brake boosting. But yeah, other than that, this car is beautiful, very comfortable, nice and spacious, and the ride quality is very good, and that's expected from Acura. Usually Honda does a great job with their with their fan finish and the ride quality and everything. So I am impressed with this Acura TLX, but I really wish that Acura gave us a little bit more horsepower and torque. And overall, it's seriously such a beautiful sedan, nice and sporty. The handling is amazing, and the suspension setup is really, really good. It's nice and comfortable, but at the same time, it is it does handle amazing. So truly impressed with this TLX. I really like the interior and the exterior, and I think Acura did a great job, but I really wish that they give this 2.0 turbocharged a little bit more power. I hope you guys enjoyed this POV test drive of this 2022 Acura TLX. I would like to thank Manny and Acura By Executive here in North Haven, Connecticut, for providing me this TLX. If you guys are around and if you guys are interested, make sure to come and check them out. I'm gonna go ahead and put the information and link in the bottom of this video. And if you guys would like to see more videos like this, please like and subscribe, and as always, I'll see you next time.